Dr. Nexus had seen countless injuries across 17 star systems and 43 sentient species. As the foremost xenobiologist in the Galactic Medical Alliance, there was little that could surprise him after 2 centuries of practice. Until today. "Impossible," he whispered, compound eyes widening as he studied the medical readouts. His assistant, Dr. Tloro, hovered anxiously beside him, her transparent wings vibrating with stress. "The human should be dead," Tloro said, mandibles clicking in distress. "By every medical standard we possess, this is not survivable." Before them, behind a containment field in the intensive care unit of the GMA flagship hospital, lay a human, male. The patient, identified as Tom Walker, age 34, Earthborn, had been transported to their facility after a catastrophic mining accident on Proxima B. The explosive decompression had subjected his body to vacuum exposure, extreme temperature, fluctuations, and ballistic debris damage. "Look at these readings," Dr. Nexus said, gesturing at the holographic display with one of his 4 upper limbs. 70% blood loss, collapsed lung, shattered femur, 4 broken ribs, ruptured spleen, moderate brain swelling, multiple organ failures. And yet, Dr. Tloro noted, autonomous nervous functions continue. Heart rate stabilizing at 47 beats per minute, blood pressure rising. "It defies explanation," Dr. Nexus said. "Any one of these injuries would be fatal to a Drexian. The combination would kill a Moltavian warrior within moments. Even the hardy Eulurians would succumb within hours." The human had been in their care for 3 days now. The GMA protocols had been clear: stabilize if possible, prepare for end of life if not. No one, least of all the medical team, had expected the stabilization to succeed. "The cellular repair rate is remarkable," Dr. Nexus continued, scrolling through microscopic imagery. "It's as if their entire physiology is designed to endure catastrophic damage." Dr. Tloro's antennae twitched. "Director Vox will want a full report. This goes against everything in our medical texts about human fragility." "The texts are wrong," Nexus said simply. "We've been catastrophically wrong about humans." A week later, Tom Walker opened his eyes. The soft blue light of the medical bay was the first thing he registered, followed by the strange buzzing sound of alien language translators working nearby. "The subject is conscious," announced a voice that sounded like it was being filtered through a tin can filled with marbles. Tom tried to speak but found his throat dry and raw. A moment later, a straw touched his lips, offering water. He drank gratefully. "Easy," said another voice, this one deeper and more resonant. "You have been severely injured." As his vision cleared, Tom found himself staring up at 2 alien beings. One, tall and insectoid with 4 arms and compound eyes. Another smaller with translucent wings and a carapace that seemed to shimmer with iridescent colors. "Where am I?" Tom managed. "Galactic Medical Alliance Hospital Ship Restoration," the taller alien said. "I am Dr. Nexus, Chief Xenobiologist. This is Dr. Tloro, my assistant. You were brought here after a mining accident." Memories flooded back. The sudden alarms, the rush to emergency shelters, the horrifying sound of the hull breach, and then nothing. "How bad?" Tom asked. The aliens exchanged a look that somehow conveyed astonishment despite their non-human features. "By our medical standards, fatal," Dr. Nexus said bluntly. "Your species continues to surprise us." Tom attempted a smile, wincing at the pain in his face. "We're stubborn that way." "Stubborn doesn't explain it," Dr. Tloro interjected. "Your cellular regeneration capabilities are unlike anything we've documented. Your bone marrow produced new blood cells at 17 times the rate we predicted. Your neural pathways rerouted around damaged areas. Even your organs began self-repair procedures we thought impossible." "Just human, I guess," Tom said, trying to shrug but stopping when pain shot through his shoulder. "Not just human," Dr. Nexus corrected. "Extraordinarily human." 2 weeks later, Tom sat on the edge of his bed, carefully testing his weight on his formerly shattered leg. Dr. Nexus observed with professional interest, while Dr. Tloro recorded data on a floating holographic interface. The bone has nearly completely remodeled, Dr. Nexus noted. Remarkable. When can I get back to work? Tom asked. Both aliens froze, their postures suggesting shock. Work? Dr. Tloro's translator struggled with her tone of disbelief. You nearly died. Most species would require a year of rehabilitation at minimum. I've got bills to pay, Tom said with a half smile. And sitting around isn't my style. Dr. Nexus made a sound that the translator didn't catch. Your psychological resilience matches your physical recovery. This adds further evidence to my research thesis. Which is, Tom prompted, that humans evolved not just to survive their hostile homeworld, but to thrive despite repeated trauma, the alien doctor explained. Your bodies don't just endure damage, they expect it. They prepare for it. They adapt to it. Tom considered this. Never thought of it that way. We just call it bouncing back. A simplification that belies the miraculous nature of your biology, Dr. Nexus said. The Galactic Medical Council has requested my comprehensive findings. Your case is changing our understanding of human physiology. Tom stood carefully, testing his full weight on the healing leg. Glad to help advance science, Doc, but honestly, I'm not special. Anyone from Earth would do the same. That, Dr. Nexus said, is precisely what makes your species so extraordinary. As Tom took his first unassisted steps across the medical bay, Dr. Tloro turned to her superior. If all humans possess this capability for recovery, she said quietly, perhaps we should reconsider their classification in the Galactic Threat Assessment. Dr. Nexus watched the human moving with increasing confidence, despite injuries that would have permanently disabled most sentient beings. Indeed, he agreed. Any species that views death as merely an inconvenience is not to be underestimated.